Have you ever walked into a grocery store during the fall and winter months, only to find that some of your favorite products have mysteriously disappeared from the shelves? It's a phenomenon that many of us have experienced, and today we're going to dig deeper into this intriguing mystery. We've compiled a list of 8 common grocery items that tend to become scarce during the colder seasons, and we're here to uncover the reasons behind their disappearance. Now, you might be wondering, why these specific items? How can they just vanish from the store shelves? Well, each of these items has its own unique set of circumstances that contribute to their seasonal scarcity. It could be due to changes in production influenced by the seasons, increased demand during specific times of the year, or other factors that often fly under the radar. So if you've ever pondered why your go-to avocado toast or that essential morning coffee becomes a precious commodity in winter, stick around because we're about to spill the beans on why these items might be missing from your grocery list this season. But before we dive in, do us a favor and hit that like button to show your support. All right, let's get started. First on our list is honey, that delightful and sweet staple found in many households. It's the golden syrup produced by our buzzing buddies, the bees, and it's currently at risk of becoming a rare find during the fall and winter months. But why is that? Well, it's a multifaceted issue with interconnected causes. The most significant reason for the honey shortage is the decline in bee populations. These hard-working insects, tirelessly collecting nectar from flowers to create honey, are facing a host of challenges. Pesticides, loss of natural habitats, and invasive parasites are wreaking havoc on these incredible creatures, making it increasingly difficult for them to do their job. Without bees, the production of honey is simply impossible. But it's not just the bees facing challenges. The flowers they depend on for nectar are also in jeopardy. Thanks to climate change, the blooming patterns of these flowers are shifting, leading to a mismatch between the times when bees are active and when the flowers are in full bloom. This mismatch can seriously impact honey production. Weather plays a role in the honey shortage as well. Unpredictable weather patterns, exacerbated by climate change, can interfere with bees' ability to collect nectar. Extended periods of rain, for instance, can keep bees confined to their hives, resulting in a dip in honey production. The scarcity of honey isn't just a concern for those of us with a sweet tooth, it's a problem for the entire ecosystem. Bees are essential for pollination, a process that helps plants reproduce. Without bees, our entire food system could collapse. So when you can't find that jar of honey to sweeten your tea or drizzle over your toast this fall and winter, remember the vital role bees play. The absence of honey serves as a stark reminder of the environmental challenges we're facing and the urgent need to take action to protect our planet, bees, and ultimately, our food supply. So if your morning tea seems a little less sweet in the coming months, now you know why. Now let's shift our attention to seafood lovers. Picture this: you stroll into your favorite grocery store, eager to prepare a delectable seafood feast, only to be met with an empty fish counter and dwindling supplies of shrimp. Unfortunately, this scenario may become all too common in the near future. Our oceans, once teeming with a vast array of fish and seafood, are feeling the strain of our insatiable appetite for seafood. Overfishing is a significant part of the problem. Think of it like continuously withdrawing money from a bank account without ever making a deposit. Eventually, that account runs dry. In the case of our oceans, we're catching fish at a rate faster than they can reproduce, leading to a dramatic decline in many fish populations, from the majestic bluefin tuna to the humble cod. Overfishing, however, is just one piece of the puzzle. Our oceans are becoming increasingly polluted. From plastic waste to oil spills, our waters are taking a beating. This pollution harms marine life, making the environment less hospitable for many species. And then there's the ominous issue of climate change. Rising ocean temperatures and acidification are affecting the growth and survival of fish and shellfish. Coral reefs, often referred to as the nurseries of the ocean, are dying off, taking with them the fish that depend on them for survival. For seafood enthusiasts, the diminishing availability of fish and seafood is a disappointing prospect. But it's not just about missing out on your favorite dish, it's a matter of sustainability and, ultimately, our survival. Fish and seafood serve as a primary source of protein for billions of people worldwide. The loss of these resources would have far-reaching implications for global food security. Hey there, wine enthusiasts! If you're the kind of person who loves to savor the rich aroma of a good bottle of wine, I've got some news that might make you rethink your wine cellar. Picture this: a world where that delightful glass of wine is no longer a guarantee. It's a bit of a shock, isn't it? But the truth is, our beloved wine is facing some serious threats, and the culprits are wildfires and climate change. Wine production is an art that relies heavily on specific climates and weather conditions. But with the climate crisis escalating, vineyards are experiencing extreme weather patterns that are anything but ideal for grape growth. Take heat waves, for example. They can cause grapes to ripen too quickly, which leads to a drop in production. And let's not forget about the recent surge in wildfires. These devastating events not only burn down existing vineyards, but also leave grapes with a smoky aftertaste, rendering them unsuitable for winemaking. The result? We're looking at a significant decrease in wine production, and that means your favorite bottle might soon become a rare find on grocery store shelves. So here's to hoping that we can find solutions to these challenges and continue raising our glasses to a world filled with the rich flavors of wine. Now, chocoholics, I hate to break it to you, but brace yourselves. Just imagine a world where that warm, gooey chocolate chip cookie or that decadent slice of chocolate cake becomes a rarity. It might sound like a nightmare, but sadly, it's not too far-fetched. Climate change isn't just about extreme weather, it's affecting our food supply too. Cocoa, the star ingredient in chocolate, is a finicky crop. It needs just the right conditions to grow, and even minor shifts in temperature and rainfall can wreak havoc on cocoa production. As temperatures rise and weather patterns become more unpredictable, cocoa plantations around the world are struggling to keep up. So next time you indulge in a piece of chocolate, savor it like it's the last one on Earth. A world with less chocolate is a tough pill to swallow, isn't it? And avocado toast lovers, this one's for you. Imagine a world where your go-to green, creamy, and nutrient-packed fruit is no longer a kitchen staple. It's a bit of a shocker, I know, but that world might be closer than you think. The reasons behind the avocado shortage are quite complex. One significant factor is the insane demand for avocados. Over the last couple of decades, we've gone avocado crazy. From guacamole at parties to avocado smoothies for breakfast, avocados have become a dietary sensation. But this skyrocketing popularity has put immense pressure on avocado growers to keep up with the demand. Now here comes the curveball: climate change. Avocado trees thrive under specific climate conditions. They love sunshine, but not excessive heat, and they need a good amount of rain, but not too much. Unfortunately, as global temperatures rise and weather patterns become more unpredictable, avocado trees are struggling to survive, let alone produce fruit. Droughts and heat waves, in particular, have been wreaking havoc in avocado-growing regions. In California, which is a major avocado supplier, farmers are dealing with water shortages. Similarly, in Mexico, the source of a whopping 4 out of every 5 avocados consumed in the U.S., irregular rain patterns and hotter temperatures are resulting in smaller harvests. And as if that weren't enough, there's the issue of deforestation. As the demand for avocados skyrockets, so does the need for land to grow them. This has led to significant deforestation in Mexico, which only worsens the effects of climate change. It's a vicious cycle that's seriously threatening to turn our beloved avocados into a rare and precious commodity. Coffee lovers, get ready for a jolt of reality. Just imagine a world where that comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee no longer wafts through your kitchen in the morning. It's a harsh reality, and it's not just about your daily caffeine fix. It's about the livelihood of millions of coffee farmers worldwide. The main culprit here is climate change, and it's hitting coffee plants hard. These plants are incredibly sensitive to temperature changes, and as global temperatures rise, the suitable areas for coffee cultivation are shrinking. But it's not just the heat, it's also the unpredictable weather patterns, like prolonged droughts followed by intense rainfall, that are wreaking havoc on the delicate coffee cherries. But wait, there's more! Meet the coffee leaf rust, a formidable fungal disease that has been plaguing coffee plantations for years. This pest causes coffee leaves to wither and fall off, dramatically reducing crop yields. Thanks to climate change, with its warmer and wetter conditions, the fungus is thriving and spreading like wildfire. While coffee producers are experimenting with new coffee varieties and sustainable farming practices to tackle these issues, progress is slow. Meanwhile, our global love for coffee keeps growing, which puts even more pressure on this already stressed industry. And it's not just about our morning brew. It's about the economic survival of communities and countries that heavily rely on coffee production. So what can we do? Supporting sustainable coffee brands and embracing fair trade practices can make a big difference. These initiatives invest in farming communities and promote environmentally friendly coffee production methods. So the next time you're enjoying that latte or sipping a cup of joe, remember the incredible journey those coffee beans have taken from the farm to your cup. It's a journey filled with challenges, and we all hope that a coffee-less morning doesn't become a reality. Now let's talk bananas. Banana lovers, brace yourselves for a potential slip in your banana supply. Bananas, the world's most beloved fruit, are facing a series of threats that could jeopardize our access to this delightful yellow treat. Imagine heading to the grocery store and finding the banana stand bare. It's a troubling thought, isn't it? One of the major culprits here is climate change. As temperatures rise and weather patterns become more unpredictable, the tropical climates where bananas thrive are becoming increasingly unstable. This is leading to a decline in banana crop yields. Next on the list is disease, specifically a nasty fungus known as Panama disease. This relentless fungus, aptly nicknamed the banana killer, is resistant to fungicides and can lurk in the soil for decades. It wiped out the Groves Michael banana, which was once the primary banana variety sold worldwide, and now it's threatening the Cavendish banana, which currently accounts for 99% of all banana exports. Moreover, the reliance on a single banana variety, the Cavendish, makes our banana supply extremely vulnerable. If it falls victim to disease like the Groves Michael did, we could be facing a banana-less future. While scientists are working tirelessly to find solutions, such as developing disease-resistant banana varieties or improving farming practices, the future of bananas remains uncertain. So it might be time to cherish those bananas a little more. Maybe whip up some banana bread or add an extra one to your morning smoothie. After all, we often don't appreciate something fully until it's threatened, and a banana shortage would undoubtedly leave us all feeling a bit peeled. Salad enthusiasts, this one's for you. Just picture a world where your favorite salads and Mediterranean dishes lose their signature shine. We're talking about an impending shortage of olive oil. What's causing this crisis, you ask? Well, it's a complex mix of factors, but the primary villain here is climate change. Unpredictable weather patterns and extreme conditions have wreaked havoc on olive groves, especially in major olive oil-producing regions like Italy, Spain, and Greece. Severe heatwaves and prolonged droughts are taking a toll on the growth and quality of olives, leading to reduced oil production. On top of that, there's a pesky culprit called the olive fruit fly and a disease known as olive quick decline syndrome, both of which are devastating olive crops. So brace yourselves, folks. Our favorite culinary lubricant may soon be in short supply. The olive oil outage is real, and it's happening faster than we'd like. So prepare to savor those salads while you can, because they might soon lose their slick sheen. Before we wrap up this eye-opening journey into the world of disappearing grocery items, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude for joining us today. We hope you gained a deeper understanding of the challenges our favorite products face during the fall and winter months. But here's where you can make a difference. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. By doing so, you'll stay updated on our latest content and continue to explore intriguing topics like this one. And don't forget to show your support by hitting that like button. Your likes help us reach more viewers and spread awareness about these critical issues. We also value your thoughts and insights, so please take a moment to leave a comment below. Share your thoughts, experiences, or any questions you may have about the disappearing grocery items we've discussed today. Your engagement in the conversation is invaluable. Once again, thank you for watching, and together, let's raise awareness about these important challenges and work towards a more sustainable and food-secure future.